Well, you know what?
Look how, but I mean, they
They did.
corrected the shit out of that picture.
They did. Well, you know, we're fucking going with it.
All right.
Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to Whiskey No Pretense. My name is Jeremy.
My name is Eric.
And today, up on the case, as Eric says, we have the limited release Michter's Toasted Barrel. We've never had it, and now we do. Roll. Anyway, so this is really my first Michter's because I tried a rye at a local restaurant here, and I don't even remember it. So I'm calling this my first Michter's. Eric, you have had some Michter's before?
Yeah, I've got the rye and the bourbon at my house. Just
Okay.
I make cocktails with them.
Yeah. So this guy is a limited release. I believe it comes out once a year. It seems the reviews are generally positive on it. The only thing that I do hear a lot, and I'm going to say the same thing, that I haven't tasted it, but pre-tasting it, in my opinion, is pretty upside down on proof to dollar amount. Like this is like 110 plus tax by us. I get that it's a limited release, but for an 83 or 86 proof, whatever.
Yeah, was it 40? It's at 45?
No.
Where are my glasses? I can't see.
32 ABV. It's up there.
Oh, 43.
43, so 86.
86.
I mean, you know, it's not Remy Martin, for God's sake. But anyway, you know, I feel like this is, when you look at the Jack Daniel's Toasted Barrel, that's $60. And it's amazing. But this might be amazing too. So I am looking forward to this. I'm not going to shit on it before you try it.
Yeah, you at least got to give it a try.
Yeah.
I've had a couple, none of the limited release stuff, just like I said, the regular bourbon and the regular rye from Michter's. They're also kind of low on the proof side and a little high on the price point.
Yeah.
But they're both solid. They're both good. I have no complaints.
I will say, Michter's seems to be very highly regarded. So I am looking forward to this because I've heard people say it is kind of like kettle corn in a glass.
Ooh.
And I like kettle corn.
I do like kettle corn.
Eric did a little read. See, you guys, I'm going to tell you right now, you guys have thrown us off because people started complaining about you shouldn't drink the neck and you shouldn't just fresh pop a bottle then drink it. So I opened this an hour ago and let it sit, and now you took my neck pop from me. And you kind of took your whatever time. So the next video, all the other bottles have breathed. I will wait to pour till you start reading. Anyway, Eric, give us some notes on this while I sniff it.
Let's see. I'm going to read this thing real quick. This is from the Michter's website. Michter's first introduced to great acclaim in the fall of 2014, Michter's U.S. Toasted Barrel Finished Bourbon, a groundbreaking whiskey expression made by taking Michter's U.S. #1 Kentucky Straight Bourbon, aging it for an additional period in a second custom-made barrel. Second barrel assembled from 18-month air-dried wood, then toasted but not charred. Truly unique and delicious taste of Michter's U.S. 1 Toasted Barrel Finished Bourbon represents a remarkable achievement, given that it is a Kentucky Straight Bourbon with nothing extra added or done except placement in a second toasted
You were like the Micro Machines guy, or the attorney at the end of the Viagra commercial.
I can read very quickly, yes.
All right, let's give this a sniff. And we're going to try to not be so long in the tooth, maybe.
Yeah, we're going to do our best. The tasting notes they list real quick. Campfire and cinnamon, which sounds awesome.
Getting either of those.
Pecan or pecan, depending on where you're from. Candy fruit, lingering finish of baked pears, vanilla, and marshmallow.
Oh my God, that, you know what, you're set. I feel like you just set me up for failure here. Not you, Michter's.
There are definitely sometimes when I read the tasting notes that it turns out reading them is better than actually experiencing them. Like, wow, that sounds so amazing, and then it's just not there.
Yeah, like that Joseph Magnus I sent you. Those notes sound amazing.
You read the notes, you're like, my God, if I get half of what they say,
I'll be happy.
I'll be thrilled.
All right, well here, let's give it a sniff. The nose is very pleasant.
It is.
Oddly, for 86 proof and $110 plus tax, it's a little burny on the nose.
Just a touch.
A little. Not bad, but
I'm getting the pears.
Yeah.
I know they said that was.
No, you know what? Yeah, I think you're right. I definitely have an orchard fruit. I heard someone say orchard fruit. What the
fruit? You're like, are there fruits that don't grow in orchards?
Well, I mean, grapes. Is that an orchard? No, it's a vineyard.
It's a vineyard.
It's not an orchard.
Yeah, it's true.
All right.
Yeah, I get the pears.
I got some pear on the nose. You got a pear on the nose?
I got a little pear on the nose.
Hey-o.
I'm getting a little. I get the sugary marshmallow.
Yeah, I get that.
You could call it marshmallow. You call it vanilla. It's all kind of.
Yeah, classic bourbon notes. I'm going to take a sip.
Right. I like that.
Yeah?
I still, since I caught so much of the pear note on the nose, I definitely got it on the palate. I didn't get much heat at all from that.
No. I actually expected it to drink a little hotter than because it smelled a little hot.
Yeah, super easy to drink.
I got to be honest with you. I'm going to pull an Eric. I got almost fucking nothing on that first sip, so I'm going to see. I got a little oaky dry at the back. I got a little sweet up front, but nothing in the middle. Pretty light mouthfeel, would you say?
Yeah,
not
very
viscous.
much.
Yeah,
It's not super, like oily, viscous, whatever you call it.
Maybe.
I do get a little bit of the pear. I am not getting campfire at all.
No campfire, but no campfire. No, I'm not getting kettle corn. Maybe a little corny on the back. It's a little bitter for me on the back.
Really?
Are you getting that at all?
I'm not getting that at all. I'm not disappointed, but at the same time, I wanted a little more than that.
I wanted about $50 more than what I'm tasting. I'm not gonna lie. Wow. Have you ever seen me be super disappointed in anything on a video?
Yeah, like constantly.
But we didn't put those out. So
Oh, that's right.
this is gonna air. We deleted all of last week's videos. We were on a fucking tear.
Oh, I think there was something real, like
Yeah.
we were under the weather or something and didn't realize it because we were just nasty about everything.
Fucking Venus was in. We hated 1924. We hated Elijah Craig's single barrel A125.
Like angry.
Yeah, we were mad. We didn't even like Blanton's Gold last week.
Yeah, no.
And that was new. All of those were new for me, so I was disappointing. But anyway, you know what? This is I'm just getting a lot of bitter on this on the back end.
I'm really not.
I get a little bit of sweetness up front. I want to like this, so I'm going to reserve judgment. Might as well just finish this and see what's
you
what.
might as well. Yeah, I don't get nothing really strong.
There's no standout flavors in this.
No.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
It's very mild. There's not a lot of heat to it, and you could just chug that stuff.
You
like
could
Kool-Aid.
chug this. Like, you know in a movie where the guy takes the bottle and go. You could do that with this.
You could do that with this.
It definitely, that 6% proof point higher than like Old Number 7, that's definitely there. It's a little bit more heat than like an 80. I would not. I'm going to give this some more time. It was open for about an hour and a half.
We'll have to revisit it for sure.
Yeah.
At $60, I'd be like, that's
pretty
good.
Yeah.
110 is getting into that range where I'm like, I could have bought something else. Maybe.
At $110, you probably could have got, and some pocket change or a change in your car, you could have got a lot of stuff. So it's not bad.
No.
I'm going to reserve judgment. As you can, again, we haven't done yet. There's a button down there.
Oh.
We are remiss in our duties as content creators.
Yeah.
Because if we don't remind you every 13.8 seconds to like and subscribe,
Then people won't do it.
they won't do it.
You have to be reminded. And the thing is, we have accounts on TikTok and Instagram, and we're on Facebook. We're everywhere. So come find us. Come check it out.
Do you want a little?
Yeah, just another
I
little,
want it. God
another
damn it.
little nudge.
All right. Oh,
I don't
gosh.
think. Oh my.
Oh
God.
dear. You know what? It's better in there than in my mouth, apparently. That's what they said.
That's how we keep the road cases clean.
You know what? It does work double as a varnish. Like the nose is better after. Like sometimes the nose gets better once you've tasted it.
Yeah.
The nose it seems a bit more robust.
I got a little more vanilla and caramel that go round.
And I still more of that pear.
Yeah, the pear is there for sure, which is kind of cool because I don't catch that one often.
I do get the pear a bit on the palate as well. But I'm just not getting a lot. So I am going to reserve judgment. I will let Eric say what we think of this for now. But I can assure you, it's really bitey for me on the back of the tongue. I don't know why that is. Because we're all different, right? Everyone is different. Everyone's palate's different.
He's definitely different.
That's what my mama says. So I reserve judgment. We have a Peerless toasted and we've got the Heritage Barrel toasted. So we're going to do a toasted shootout.
Yeah.
And
the Penelope is toasted.
And the Penelope is toasted.
Yeah.
So we'll do a 4 toasted barrel shootout. And that is all I'll say about this.
It's kind of middle of the road.
It's okay. It's Michter's limited toasted barrel. It's fine.
It's all right.
It's all right. Okay. Anyway, sorry. We're about to shoot 3 more, and the stags are in there, so that's going to be a fun one. Just comment, subscribe. Leave some comments below. Let us know if you've had this. Tell me what I'm missing. Tell me what's wrong with my mouth, besides all the profanity. And let us know what you're getting for notes.
And if from year to year, if it varies very much. So this would be this year's release, the 2025, 26,
26,
whatever year it is.
Yeah, I got it in 2026. So and then tell me, get on there. Tell me how wrong I am. I'm okay with that. I've been married for 30 years almost. I'm wrong all the time.
Every damn day.
I have been Jeremy.
I'm still Eric.
Oh, I got it. There was like a little honey back, some little sweet cake.
How exciting!
You know, fuck it. I'm gonna end it on a nice note.
Right on.
Because I want to like this. I want to like Michter's. So because they might want to be a sponsor of the channel in the future.
Of course.
Naturally.
So we got to be nice to everybody.
Anyways, here at Whiskey Be No Pretense, we promote drinking responsibly. If you feel like it, don't forget to like and subscribe, comment down below. Find us on the TikToks, find us on the Instagrams and the Facebooks. And we are slowly but surely, subtly finding ways to post things in bourbon groups so you recognize us when you see us.
Yeah,
have a
hopefully.
chat. Yeah.
So yeah.
Good day.
Later.